You know, after almost 10 years in development, I really hope that this is good. Really hope this is good. What's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Ben, this is Packed House, and this is my Why the Hype video for The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian is developed by Gen Design, formerly Team Ico, and is directed by Fumito Ueda, the same person that did Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. It's being published by Sony, and it has been in development since 2007. It was announced at E3 in 2009 and originally planned to be released in 2011 for the PlayStation 3 exclusively. After multiple delays, it was actually pushed to the PS4 console in 2012, and after a little bit of quiet, it's been reintroduced at E3 in 2015. And finally, the game is being released on December 6th, 2016. 9 years since it started developing. So if you've played either Ico or Shadow of the Colossus, you pretty much understand what the narrative is going to be and how the story is going to be told. It's set as an old man retelling the tale of meeting this giant, this bird dog creature named Trico. He talks about when he was a boy being kidnapped and taken to this castle, and whenever he wakes up, he has these mysterious tattoos on his body, and after he escapes his captivity, he meets Trico, who is this giant bird dog griffin thing, chained up to a wall and very defensive. So, of course, the little boy decides, let's free it. After the little boy frees Trico, they decide that the only way to get out of the castle is by working together. Thus, they set on escaping. So as the story is mostly about them trying to escape the castle, it's actually more focused on the blossoming friendship between the little boy and Trico. It starts off at the very beginning of the game, Trico trying to defend himself, snapping at the boy, but then it slowly starts developing and they start trusting one another and realizing that that's the only way that they can get out. But it starts a friendship between the two. So given the tone of the game and the environment and Team Ico's track record, many people are predicting that the game is going to end sadly. However, Ueda has said that the game is open-ended and left for interpretation, which probably means it's going to be sad. So why am I excited for this game? Well, I'm a huge fan of Shadow of the Colossus. Ico's okay. Meh. It laid a good foundation for Shadow of the Colossus to build upon, but I love Shadow of the Colossus. It helped redefine what a boss battle should be. Sure, the controls didn't really age well, and it's kind of clunky, but it's such an epic story, and the combat puts you in that moment. It also gives you this strong emotional connection, and only having just a little bit of content in the game. It is the prime example of more with less. For those of you who have been following me since the very beginning, that was actually the very first time that I went on Twitch and streamed a video game in my life. And it is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. The music's beautiful, the landscaping's beautiful. Everything about Shadow of the Colossus is top notch. I remember whenever the game came out and I was in middle school and I had a friend that came out and was, oh my god, you gotta play this game, it's amazing! And I was just kind of like, meh. But then I got it for Christmas or my birthday or something from my parents, and oh my gosh, it just changed everything. I really felt like I was playing a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time ripoff, but with combat that was spot on and boss battles the way that they should be. Now, however, The Last Guardian does seem like it's going to be taking a lot more cues from Ico, which I didn't enjoy as much as I did Shadow of the Colossus, but it's still a good game. I think what my issue was that I tried to stream it the first time that I played it, and it's just not that good of a game to stream. I'm actually waiting on my buddy Mystic Dan to finish his playthrough of it, just so that way I can see what I missed and see what the ending is, and see why he holds it at such a high regard. But I'm really hoping that they take a lot of cues from Shadow of the Colossus and take a lot of the best qualities of Ico and merge them together and make a masterpiece. from what I've seen from trailers and demos and E3 presentations, it looks like it has a beautiful score, beautiful environments, beautiful everything. And immersion into such worlds are very important to me. And it's also setting up this beautiful and tragic story between the little boy and Trico, which, sure, as depressing as they are, it always pulls at my heartstrings and it makes the game that much more memorable. However, I am worried in one aspect. The game was in development since 2007. That's a long time for development, and in these 9 years, the gaming industry's changed a lot. It's evolved, and I'm really hoping that Yuida's vision of the game was able to evolve with it. So in conclusion, I'm pretty excited for the game. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing video for the collector's edition on release day, which, as a reminder, is December 6th, 2 weeks away. I will also be streaming that night, so that way if you're curious about what the game looks like, what it's all about, you can go ahead, hop on, say hi, let me try to entertain you. After I'm done streaming, I will do a first impressions video that I will release on Wednesday, the next day. Which, as always, if you want to see any of these videos, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It'll notify you whenever I upload these videos, and that way you don't have to try to remember, it'll go ahead and tell you. So, what are your thoughts on The Last Guardian? Are you excited for the game? Which one do you prefer more, Ico or Shadow of the Colossus? Are you worried that the long development cycle of this game is going to make it any worse? Go ahead, let us know in the comments. We want to talk to you guys and gals. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit that like button, show us some love. And of course, my name's Ben, this is Packed House, and I will see you on release day. Bye guys!